Okay. Fingers crossed that everything actually works this time. Ah.
47 girldom popcat have good breakfast.
Okay. I can hear. You can hear me. I found my folding Bluetooth keyboard, so I don't have to awkwardly reach around over to the thing anymore. So that's good. Why do you look sad today? What? What? Kuma, I think you're sad. I'm not sad today. I am tired though. My muscles are in pain from doing muscle stuff yesterday. People projecting already? Dang, I know. First chat in exactly 1 year and they say you look sad today. Did you have more classes this morning too? No. I gave myself a rest day in between, so I have like a cardio
I'm not
class.
hungry. You're hungry.
Oh, okay. Ever heard of too many cooks? Just a little bit. Yeah, there's a backseating warning. I know some of you may be confused as to why there's a backseating warning on a cooking stream. As much as this might blow your mind, there are people that will come into the chat and believe that they can tell me how to prepare the food I'm preparing. Is this from the new Final Fantasy XIV cookbook? No, that one's not out yet. That one comes out in October. Like telling you to buy a whole new gas stove? Yeah, don't cook the skin. Don't season the skin because people don't eat that part. What recipe are we cooking today? It is listed in the title of the stream. I eat that part. Yeah, so that's why there is the no backseating warning. Because there are indeed people who will come to the cooking stream and be like, you should make it this way. And to which I say, pay me $35. Yep. All right. I have a question about your models. Is there a rhyme or reason to which one you choose, or whatever you feel like at the time? Yep, whatever I feel like at the time. So for this model, this one doesn't use vBridger, which is an additional program for more accurate face tracking. And so I use this one when I need to use a more low impact model, because running a VTuber model at the same time as everything. How do I mute on this? I don't remember. Hang on, I don't remember what I set my buttons up to be on my foot pedal. Time to check. This little Bluetooth keyboard is very handy, but it has some of the worst switches in the world. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Haha. Okay. This one. So if I need to sneeze, where's my foot pedal? If I need to sneeze, the far left is the one I need to hit with my foot. Have you made things from the Final Fantasy XIV cookbook before? Yes, this is the second cooking stream from the Final Fantasy XIV cookbook. The first two recipes I've made on stream are mole loaf and cheese risotto. Also, cute kitchen cook DM. Yes. Yes. So today's stream will be a hand cam stream. The delayed start was because I forgot that, so in order to do the cooking stream, you can probably tell the microphone's different. In order to do the cooking stream, I have to use my laptop. And in order for me to be able to hear everything, I have to use Bluetooth headphones. If I don't connect the Bluetooth headphones before I open OBS, then OBS won't play audio through them. Because even though if you reapply the audio device in OBS, it still hates you. Got the Liza P DLC today, and now I can play it over the weekend. Nice. The other thing is that I can't, my phone is in not as good of a location. It's like more direct. If I'm looking straight ahead, it does track accurately, but if I'm like looking down, it doesn't connect as often, yeah. I mean, backseat / spoiler alert, the cooking stream. Joey, there's a pinned message at the top. No, you cannot. Well, you can. It'll be $35. Everything Bluetooth is whack. Yeah. See, the interesting thing is that the microphone I'm using, so would you like a peek into the world of, oh, well, that's annoying. Oh, well, that's annoying. Oh, well, that's annoying. A peek into that world, okay? So the mic that I'm using a lapel mic, so that way if I back away from the table, you can all still hear me clearly. Like if I walk into the kitchen, you can see my tracking gets lost, but you'll still be able to hear me at the same level because I have lapel mic, so it's attached to me, so it's a wireless mic. So I connected with Bluetooth. Finally got that beard. No, I put it directly in front of me this time. I tried to put it to the side before, but no, it's like directly there. So I had to buy a receiver for this lapel mic because that connects in a way that's not using Bluetooth. That way it has its own connection, so it connects to the receiver, and the receiver has USB-C that goes to the laptop, which is plugged into a hub because my laptop only has 2 USB-C ports, and I need to use 1, 2, 3, 4 of those on my computer.
I swear I did this a few days ago, but teehee.
Teehee, thanks, Toxon. Am I late for food? Nope, you are right at the beginning. Like, no, lugging the PC to the kitchen, that would actually be impossible. That would actually be impossible. You can usually upgrade the wireless card. Oh, Nico, upgrading it will not fix it because Bluetooth does not like to separate out so that you can use the microphone function and the headset function separately on things. And also very inferior because the actual transmitter can have higher quality audio. I did turn the volume up on the lapel mic because I do apparently talk a bit quieter when I'm cooking, I guess. Yeah. Hi, Whiskey. You have the zoomies? Don't have the zoomies right at the start, buddy. Don't have zoomies right now. I have to make food. If you have the zoomies, you may cause desolation. Like destruction, you know? Note the backseating includes technology advice today. It does. The background music gives the stream a very depressed gives this stream very depressing vibes. As by design, the name of the track is Sadness Piano. Good job. The vibes match what's on the box. Better, one of the ingredients is tears. Well, whenever I'm doing a PC build, one ingredient is always tears. Is it really a computer build if you haven't been crying over it? You cook with a cat around? I am pet sitting and the kitten has decided that I'm its new special friend. Yes, my cat is here. He is present. He's laying down on top of my record player, which is behind me. Yes, there are several Bluetooth modes. There are different ways of setting up the stuff with the Bluetooth mode. However, you also have to add into the mix, will OBS recognize it? On top of the various Bluetooth mode connections. And then the audio quality degradation. And then you have the other issue that sometimes, due to Bluetooth interference, the signal for the audio gets choppy, and then it makes blips in the audio. So yes, I am aware of all of these because I have had to troubleshoot through all of that. So no, any information. I was explaining it for everyone else, not making any suggestions. Okay. Who doesn't love technology? You wanna know what's really funny? OBS doesn't have a way for you to create more memory space for audio usage for it. Like, it doesn't have a way for you to... Hi, buddy. It doesn't have a way for you to prevent yourself from overloading the audio buffer. So, if you have... That's why sometimes on the stream, the audio will get like really choppy and weird. And you can't fix it unless you refresh OBS. OBS, what a great program. For being free, it's very good. It's very good. What was the biggest upgrade you did to help your streaming, your setup? On the laptop or on my desktop? Important differentiation. I'm making my tweets, I forgot. Laptop? Spent roughly $3,000 in video, lighting, and audio equipment. Because the device I use, the camera I use, is the DJI Pocket 3, which is like 1.5K. And then I have a very big round soft light that I got because I saw a recommendation from Teiji on it, which is really, really good for the lighting. And that was $400. And then I have two $200 lights. And then I bought I have multiple tripods, and each tripod is generally between $40 to $100. The cooktop, the induction cooktop I use is also money. So countless hours setting it up. Lighting is very, very, very important for doing good captures. So do those lights help with fall damage? Unfortunately not. It is not a Geary style setup. So Geary has the benefit of being able to just focus on stream and not having to make adjustments to the tech aspects of it. I am by myself. So, when you add into the mix a green suit and doing all the prep and the setup to make sure that... So I've been to Giri's house multiple times, many times. Giri's kitchen setup doesn't change. So the lights, the cameras, everything stays in the same position. And everything has specific settings that everything's to. So there's very little setup prep that's required. I don't have a kitchen studio like Giri does, so I am on my dining table. And that means after cooking streams are done, I have to take everything down. So where some of the lights are in really inconvenient locations, so I can't put them back exactly every single time. Which means that if I do have a blue suit for chroma keying, the thing with doing that is that it requires very specific lighting so that you can avoid a whole bunch of body shadows. So I have done it before. I did do, I had a HelloFresh sponsorship and I cooked salmon, and I did do one of those setups. And for example, today's prep time took me about an hour for the actual tech setup. For that one, it took 3. And even then, as soon as there's like a technical issue, so during that stream, one of my lights wound up not having power to it anymore. So all of the prep I had done was out the door. And also part of the way of doing that is you have to do some clever masking technique in order to have it look like you're see-through, essentially. So as soon as the lighting changes, that is completely null and void. So Giri's setup is very cool. It requires more than one person. And it requires a dedicated area, which I do not have. Also, thank you, Kite. Thanks for gift membership. May I ask if the funny little fan is where it needs to be? Yes. Was it you or Giri who answered a delivery person in the morph suit? I had one on, but I did throw a hoodie on top really quickly. Because I had an important delivery, so I had to. Okay. Finding my picture that I used last time so I can make my go live tweet. I'm guessing you can't pay Valtzy and Churu. So, if I wanted Valtzy to be my tech person for it, I would probably have to do a whole bunch of training hours. And then also she would have to drive all the way here in order to... It would be too much. Where did I put my... I should have just copied this. Yeah, Shadow's been doing the tech since the beginning. Yeah. Yeah, Shadow is an instigator, but he's also very tech and camera savvy and setup savvy. If anything goes wrong, he's usually very quickly able to be like, oh, I gotta fix this and this, let me restart this, let me unplug this. So... Where is my... I go to collections. Why isn't it in recently saved? I'm trying to just grab the graphic that I made for last stream, but I told my phone to save it. My phone did not save it. My phone said, no, actually, I'm not saving that picture. Let's see if copy paste works. Yep, it does. Okay. Othard. Oriental breakfast. From the Final Fantasy. I should have not put my gloves on yet. I'm typing with gloves currently. Oh boy. And then copy all the text too. Post. Okay, got one. The other challenge today will be, I'm tired from doing the exercise. I woke up this morning and I was just like, oh, why does everything hurt? Did you take emotional damage from the night spread page of the cookbook? I did. And I'm looking forward to the day when I get to make that and then
Hold
start
up,
crying.
chat. Let her cook. Girldom HUE.
Let me cook. Okay, I'm gonna put... I'm scared that if I fold up the Bluetooth keyboard, it'll disconnect, so I don't want it to do that. But... how often are you doing that morning workout? I literally just started it. That's the problem. I literally just started it. All right, let me see if I remembered which foot pedal is the right one. Okay, is this my setup? Let's see. Oh, it is. Good job. Good job, me. Pat myself on the back. Yay. Yay. Okay. That all works. Let me put, let's see, this back. Yeah. Okay. Yay. IRL. And now you are forced to listen to no sound except for the sound of my voice. You can put music on in the background. Yeah, I wanted to put music in the background, but then I realized like a lot of the cooking vlogs that I watch, they don't usually actually have stuff in the background other than them like cooking. So I find the gloves so funny because they're so big. What do you mean? Like this, these are, what do you mean? This is the smallest size I can get. Like, this is the smallest size I can get. They do sell XS, not this brand. Not this brand. Not on the Amazon marketplace for me, okay? This is the, like, they're, as long as it fits on my palm and it's not too long on the finger. Like, my nails are a bit long right now, but it doesn't. They're, for some reason, they think that your fingers are going to be really wide with these gloves. So, like, they're not widely available because most kitchens don't hire. I have massive meaty man mitts, okay? What kind of breakfast are we making today? It's in the title of the stream. Illiteracy is a growing problem worldwide. Reading, yep. Okay, so I'll give you a better view of this at the very start here. This is today's menu. So everything on here is part of the breakfast. Now, this says prep time 1 hour, rest time 12 to 24 hours, cook time 30 minutes. I think this is a lie. I'm pretty sure, pretty sure that's a lie. But anyways, so I have pickled vegetables, salted salmon, tamagoyaki, and miso soup. The miso soup is on a different page. Yeah. Sorry, I can't read all that. Can you say it out loud in the female TikTok TTS voice? No. But anyways, so the first thing I'll be making is the pickled vegetables because these do need to sit for a bit. I find them to be completely delicious still at the beginning, like when you freshly make them, but also they're just really good after you let them sit for a bit. So for this, that means I need rice vinegar, which I have already over there, warm water, 2 teaspoons of sugar, which is what that brown container is, a teaspoon of salt. So that means I will have to queue up a leek game so I can harvest some. And half of a Daikon radish. I think half of a Daikon radish is going to be too much. You will understand when I take the Daikon out and show it to you, and then 1 cucumber. So I'll probably make half. Food time, hi Anarchy! And then the salted salmon. I have my salmon. Mine's a different cut though, so I have a different size portion than this one. And then tamagoyaki, I do have the pan for it. I haven't really used my tamagoyaki pan for rolling tamagoyaki, so it's going to be interesting. Excited for the MasterChef Daikon peeling? Oh no. Oh no. But yep, and then miso soup, and then a serving of green tea, and I have this cute teacup that I bought from a tea festival in Aichi Prefecture. Was it Aichi? It could have been Gifu. I'm not sure. They're right next to each other. But essentially, if you want interesting Japanese history, there are these major pottery centers that have like a major famous kiln, and I bought this from one of those areas that has those. I have another teacup that I also bought that's, well, 2 teacups I bought that are also handmade ones. Yeah, tamagoyaki's a rolled omelet. I wouldn't say it's fancy. It's pretty basic in Japan, but it's a rolled omelet. Yep. So I have my cookbook here. I'll take it out again when people need to know what I'm making, but if somebody clips that section, then you can just play that part. Hi, Whiskey. I'm gonna feed Whiskey right now so that he hopefully goes and takes a nap instead of harassing me, so. See, it picked that up. Feed on camera? No, he has a Wi-Fi feeder. I did just feed him on camera. Can we see his paw? After I'm done making food, and if he is feeling amenable, we can present the cat, okay? Blindfold Days, thank you for 7 months. Also, Centennial, thank you as well. If I fall behind on notifications, it is simply because I'm using a portable monitor off to the side, and it's small and it's not that bright. So, does he have emergency toys to distract him from zooming? No. I saw some people asking if I'm still partnered with Sakurako. It's been a long time since I did the boxes. I did like doing their boxes. However, I did each video at a loss. So, because while they were sponsored and they had some strict requirements for things, they didn't pay me much. So, I stopped doing that because it was not worth it. Love the colorful cutting board. Thank you. This is my... Look at it. That's all natural wood coloring too. It doesn't have any dyes on it or anything. It's nice and heavy too, so it doesn't move around too much. It's good for, because I like to make like bread stuff. You need to be able to roll stuff out and not have it get moved around. So, you coat / season your cutting board? Yes, I do. I have, this stuff that goes onto here, which this is a mixture of food safe oil thingies that go onto the board. Is it good for self-defense? It's a little too hefty. I think my samurai sword is a little bit better. Also, for a bonus round, if I feel up to it and I'm after I make the food and eat it, beeswax and oil. Yes, it's beeswax and coconut oil, I think. If I feel up to it, I do have a bonus round for making warabi mochi. Bonus round. Because you gotta have dessert. You gotta have dessert. Okay, I'm gonna grab the vegetables, and you can see why I believe I'm only gonna do half of each of these, maybe even less than half of each of these, because there's a lot. And everything hurts from going to work. Anarchy, never start working out, okay? All right. So here we have a cucumber. The cucumber is already as long as this book. And why did you start working out? Because I'm stupid. That's why. Working out is a scam. Working out's a scam, guys. It's quite thin. This is an Asian cucumber. So they do tend to be like a bit on the longer side. This is my Daikon. So, like, I can't, I can't. This is a weapon. That's Nane. This is Nane right here. This is Nane. It's also got a little bit of dirt on it, but that's okay because I'm going to wash this and then I'm going to skin it. And then we're going to put it out in an oil drum. Well, actually, we're going to chop it into 50 to 100 pieces, put it into 10 different oil drums, and distribute those across various provinces in Canada so it can't be traced back. I mean, we're going to chop this up. We're going to chop half, and then we're going to chop it into smaller pieces. And then we're going to put the brining mixture into here. And... Nane! I would never. I love Nane. I would never. Mob style Daikon, for real. So just gonna give it the illusion of being washed off because this is actually like cooked in blemish, it looks like, possibly. There we go. A clean Daikon. Running water. Wow, thank you. DM should have Valtzy and more friends over. Bat, are you backseating my life right now? What do you mean I should have more friends over? You do realize that they're like, they have their own lives and they don't necessarily want to be on stream, right? There's a backseating warning for cooking? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna have half of the cucumber. Look, guys, girldm nakiri knife. You can also get one. I'm gonna put half of this into the fridge immediately after sealing the top of it. Maybe I should make little tea sandwiches. I have a bunch of cucumber now. They, like, you can't really see it on the picture here, but they only shaved, like, they made it stripy. Hello, Aerovex, welcome. They made it stripy. They made it, like, fancy looking. Who on earth is making fancy look aesthetics? Yeah, why? What the? So this says the cucumber. So it says Daikon, peeled and cut into 1/2-inch slices. And then it says 1 cucumber. It doesn't say to chop up the cucumber. But based off of the picture, here, I want to see. I want to see how. That's pretty thin. Oh yeah, I'm left-handed. Hi, Luis. All right. Because I have it. What did they do to make theirs look like that? Why does theirs look like that? Mine doesn't look like that. Sorry, I'm bothered by the fact that theirs has cute little strips cut out of it. Mom Yum can't have the skin on cucumbers. There we go. I didn't set up a waste. I didn't set up a food waste bag. This is my second time doing one of these hand cam cooking streams, guys. So, allergy? No, the skins of vegetables make it so that her stomach's really mad. I don't know why. She used to be okay with it, and now it just, like, she can't. Okay, and then they have theirs. Half an inch. Okay, I was actually pretty close. I was actually pretty close. The half inch is right here. That's where I made the cut. A roller? Are you serious right now? What? I'm following the instructions. This is why you're bad at cooking. This is why you're bad at cooking. Okay? It's important. Man, why am I being clowned on, huh? What the helly? They're being at a bit of an angle, that's okay. It can be your angle or your double. And then these ones are also cut in half in the picture, so we're just gonna... I think I can just throw them in the container, and then I'll know how much space I have. Thickness will affect cook time, so I respect it. Oh, I'm making pickles right now. The first part is making the pickles, so that these have time to sit, but they're Japanese-style pickles, which means they don't need to brine for as long. Uh-oh. 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 Whiskey. Whiskey. I need you to not be... I need to put... Okay, I can put this here. It's safe here. He was going for the keyboard! So this blade, by the way, I know it looks kind of like it's a butcher knife, but this is called a nakiri. Kiri means to cut. Na is from vegetables. So this is a Japanese vegetable knife. It's specifically for cutting vegetables. So it's designed for like this, like. I keep using it for meat. You can. I made sure that Tim, I was like, by the way, Tim, a lot of people who are probably going to get this knife are likely massive weebs who think that this is a butcher's knife. But make sure that it's strong enough that it can actually go through. Thanks. So we did make sure that it was like nice and sturdy. I just like having good sharp knives. So. See? It's good and sharp. Gotta take mine to the whetstone, sharpen it back up. Oh, I have a ceramic edge honing thingy for mine, so that I can just do some upkeep because it doesn't get it doesn't go bad too shortly, but it's it's really sharp. It's a pretty sharp knife, guys. Like, look. I didn't even do any sawing motion. If I had a piece of paper, I could cut through it, but I'm not going to cut through a piece of paper. It says 1/2 inch pieces for the Daikon, but... I don't want to. Sharp enough to shave hairs off my arm straight out of the box. Heckin' good knife. Yep. Use yours almost daily, right? And you still haven't had to sharpen it? No, but also I'm using mine only for vegetables. So like, If you're using it to chop through like meat and you hit bone and stuff, then it'll go a lot faster. Well, it'll lose the edge a lot faster. Also, if you're using like a glass cutting board, or if you're not using proper cutting boards for it. See, if I was really cool, I could do the whole little zigzag edge thingy that they do, but unfortunately, I am but a cat girl on the internet, and I just honestly, I wouldn't normally peel it like this. I would get the vegetable peeler that I have off to the left there and just kind of go sicko crazy mode on it. But I just want to show how I want to show off my knife because it was dirty last time, so I didn't get to. It was in the sink. You even eat meat? Do you butcher fish now? I'm pescatarian. So I do eat fish. I wouldn't say I butcher fish because I'm landlocked. Like I'm not gonna get fish that I'm not gonna be able to eat all that. I still have here. Let me show you something. This is still full of risotto from 2 weeks ago. Like, if I butchered a salmon, I'd have salmon for a year. I just buy the salmon steak bag from Costco. And even then, I've had that bag for like 3 months now. Do you do steak? Salmon steak, tuna steak. I'm eating ant-sized portions. I'm not eating ant-sized portions. I'm eating the proper amounts. Okay, so this says half a cup of rice vinegar, which this has liter measurements. Do I want to go about? Yeah, I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll be good. Quarter cup. Choo-choo. Oh, it's a hype train. This is just vinaigrette de riz. Is it working? Is it working? Are you... De riz. Are you rizzed yet? No riz? Darn it. Rice vinegar, and then it says half a cup of warm water. Most tap water in Canada is potable. I feel like there should be more liquid in this. Oh, okay, let's... Oh, I should get the fancy salt. The fancy salt. This is a teaspoon. That's a teaspoon. Digi-salt, digital salt, Digimon salt. This hot salt. It's made up of ground up Digimon, yep. Okay, and then 2 teaspoons of sugar. And are you sure it's a teaspoon? You didn't measure with the ruler. Why are you guys clowning me for making sure things are accurately measured? All right? This is why you suck at cooking. I've seen the videos of them being like, here, without looking, accurately pull out a foot on the measuring tape, and then the guys never get it accurately to that length. Get off of it. It's vacuum sealed to the top, no! Oh well. My salt is in that. Get down from there. Okay. Now that's gonna go sit in the fridge. I'm putting it in the drink fridge because the regular fridge is too far away. All right. First part's done. This needs to go into the fridge. Why do I have to put things away? Why can't stuff just be... Why can't things just take care of themselves? We're supposed to be like having technological advances in society. Why must I put things away on my own? I'm just a little guy. I have muscle pain. I'm going to continue to complain about the muscle pain because, yes. I've had an oof. You parchment paper your vegetables? This is not parchment paper. This is press and seal. It's press and seal. It's microwave safe. Never heard of that? I discovered the joys of it because of the lifestyle vlogger that I like to watch. She uses press and seal when she's making her sandwiches because she'll make them like super tall and then she wraps them with the press and seal really, really tightly and it holds it down. It's great. Hand cam. Yeah, it is hand cam. It's in 4K hand cam. And I'm running it through a LUT, so it has accurate colors hand cam. It's the crinkle type. No, it's not. It's not that it's crinkled. It just has it sticks to itself. Like it sticks to everything. So you actually have to be a bit careful when you're it even says do not squeeze the tube. Do not squeeze the roll. It will seal it to itself. Works great on bowls and stuff. Yeah, works great for making sandwiches too. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna make is the tamagoyaki. Because tamagoyaki is also okay cold. I don't like my salmon cold. So I will not make it in there. I'll be good. Tamagoyaki is going to be a bit of an adventure because I have a tamagoyaki pan, but I'm not sure if it's going to work on the cooktop because I don't think it's wide enough. I don't know. When's the last time you made tamagoyaki? Never. I'm gonna plug this in and see if it turns on. a little bit of quirkiness, guys. We're just gonna see if this will register that there's something on it. Okay, good news. It will. It will. We're back in business. Huzzah. Huzzah. Okay. I put this. If this is up here, then you guys will be able to see me working on it. Okay. And then the spoon. So I don't know. Pour a thin layer of egg into the pan. Tilt the pan and swirl the egg to completely cover the bottom. Let it cook until the bottom of the egg begins to set. Fold the outer edges towards the middle to make a rectangle. So this one, they give you instructions on how to make it if you don't have the fancy pan. I have the fancy pan because I like gadgets. So I bought one. I have toasted sandwiches in this before. I am going to make a half recipe of the tamagoyaki because I'm not going to eat all that. So I need a good bowl or container. Honestly, I should probably just use the... I should just use the... Okay, I'm gonna rinse this out so it doesn't have vinegar in it. Other kitchens, multiple vessels for things. My kitchen, also multiple vessels for things. But I'm lazy and I don't want to get it, so I'm just gonna dry this out. How many gadgets like this have you bought and never used yet? No, I have used it. I haven't used it for takoyaki. Not takoyaki, tamagoyaki. I haven't used it for tamagoyaki. I have used this pan. Like, oh, that's very reflective, actually. You can see there's scratches in it. I have used that pan. Just not for its intended use. Okay, so to make the tamagoyaki, the recipe here says 4 eggs, a tablespoon of sugar, a teaspoon of soy sauce, 2 teaspoons of mirin, and a pinch of salt. So whisk together all the things. So I have mirin. This is actual mirin, at least. It does already have salt added to it. So in Canada, if you want to buy anything that has alcohol content, it has to have salt in it. So you can't just go buy cooking wine. It has to be salted cooking wine. Pinch isn't a unit of measurement. Yes, it is. Provoked tree. A pinch has a measurement. There is an actual, like, weight measurement for a pinch. Never seen brown mirin. The stuff I use is clear. I've usually seen it be, like, more brown. Why would it need salt? For flavor. Yes, there's actually, like, a dash and a pinch have different specific measurements, guys. Anyway, so you have to get salted wine. So I also have, like, Shaoxing cooking. Shaoxing. Kai, how do you say that? How do you say the Chinese cooking wine? Sure. I don't know Chinese. Buhao. Whoa, Chinese buhao. 对不起. Worcestershire. It's exactly the same. So this needs to have just 1 teaspoon of mirin. That was a little bit more than a teaspoon, but that's okay. I'm not going to add the salt to it, though, because the mirin already has some salt in it. And, oh, a teaspoon of soy sauce. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I didn't get the soy sauce. I have soy sauce, but I didn't mise en place it. Mise en plaque. I am going to get, since it's a small amount, I am going to get our favorite over-the-top fancy it's the return of the bourbon smoked bluegrass soy sauce from Louisville, Kentucky. 5-star soy sauce incoming. Ah, heck yeah. It has a dropper bottle. It's like I'm making drugs. Okay. Good enough. Some fancy soy sauce. Yup. Kentucky. Yup. See? It's from Kentucky. It says, yep. Best by October 2025. I gotta use up the rest of this bottle before then. Okay, so that should be it for the liquid, and then a tablespoon of sugar. And a tablespoon is 3 teaspoons. So yeah, tamagoyaki are sweet. I don't actually like them that sweet. So I'm just gonna put 1 teaspoon of sugar in because I don't like sweet. I don't like my eggs sweet. I am not a one-hand egg cracking Chad. Unless, do I ruin this? You know what? I'll practice one-handed cracking later. Not when I'm using my bourbon smoked Kentucky soy sauce with a dripper. All right? We'll do that. We can do this at a different time. I'm sure I will come across plenty of other recipes that require me to use eggs, and then we can start cracking heads. I'm whisking it with chopsticks because I always see in the cooking videos that they whisk with chopsticks. Already about to do something for the first time here. No need to tempt fate with another thing. Hey, I've done the one-handed ones before. Is this mirrored or are you left-handed? I'm left-handed. Here, you can tell that it's not mirrored by being able to read the text. Surprised the recipe doesn't call for dashi. I was a little surprised by that too. I have dashi. I'm gonna have to make some for the miso soup. After I make the tamagoyaki, I'll make the miso soup. And then I'm supposed to broil the salmon, but I will also prep this. Well, okay, maybe I'll do tamagoyaki. Then I'll show you the salmon prep. Then I'll broil the salmon. Then I'll make the miso soup because it's important to not burn the miso soup and it should be hot. Do the hens go through a parkour course? Yeah. They have to do that, you know that quest in 14 when Xenos possesses your body and you have to beat him to your friends so that your friends don't die? They have to go through that before they are allowed to lay an egg. Put the eggs away. Goodbye, eggs. Okay. I've been raising chickens wrong. We all have. We all have. Maybe I should watch Xeno Lays Eggs? No. Hang on a sec. How to use tamagoyaki. Tamagoyaki pan. How do they do this? Okay, she puts 2 egg, 3 egg, 4 egg. Oh my god, 4 eggs, okay. Everything's together, add seasonings, okay. A little bit of water, don't need that. Oils the pan, okay. Pours in a layer. Moves it around. Oh, she's using a bamboo spatula. Maybe I should use... Aha! Okay. Ha ha ha! There's a different tool I should be using. Not the little spatula. The big spatula. This one. Ha! I watched a quick YouTube video. I know what I'm doing now. She says confidently, as she doesn't know what she's doing. I think I put too much oil in the pan, so now I'm gonna... Now we're gonna just, let's move the oil around a bit so that it's not... I should have done 1 spritz of oil. That was far too vigorous of a pan oiling. Oh well. Okay. All right. First time's the charm. Right? That's how the saying goes. First time's the charm. Function. I'm going to turn the temp down because I don't know how hot it should be. You knew you needed more to be able to spread it with the paper towel. All part of the plan. True. Egg. That's too low. I don't know why this thing's in Fahrenheit. Can somebody look up what temperature medium low is? In Fahrenheit? Can you use chopsticks with your non-dominant hand? Not well. 300 and 325 Fahrenheit is what it says? Okay. And that should be pretty good. Okay, so when they did it, they put a fairly small amount first. I feel like that's still a bit high. Maybe because it's induction, I should probably keep it a little bit lower. I don't know. Hotter than 100F, fair. Because the first part of it has to set up, but it needs to not be super set. And I know that induction tends to heat faster through stuff, right? Okay. Oh. Yeah, that was definitely a bit... Oh, God. Yeah, okay. This is fine. This is fine. This will be like... Everything's okay. It's not burnt. It's fine. It's not burnt. It's not burnt. Don't. I think the problem was I put too much in. Yeah, because hers was a lot smaller. So there's smoke coming off of it. That's too hot. It's turned into evil. If this sets off my fire alarm, I'm gonna throw up. All right, so just like the first pancake, that didn't happen. Anyways. I might need more eggs. Okay. That's just enough to cover the bottom of the pan. It's a little burnt piece in there. Don't worry. I'll get it. Don't worry. It's a good thing I bought a fresh thing of eggs, because I'm gonna need them. Looks like it's already burning. Ah! Oh, it's doomed. Oh, it's so doomed. It's so doomed. We're doomed. My Kentucky soy sauce. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Everything is okay. Everything's chill. Everything's cool. Just gonna let that set up. One, two, mirin, Kentucky bluegrass, salt. Okay. Never happened. Turn that off. Did you see Corpse's message, DM? Yeah, 250 to 300, but the thing is I turned it down. When your craftsmanship is too low, guys, this is what happens when you don't train cooking. Goshujin-sama, you haven't touched your tamagoyaki. I made it with love, Goshujin-sama. Eto ble. Now, I would highly recommend not doing what I'm currently doing, which is wearing gloves and touching a hot pan with a piece of stuff for oil. But this isn't a tutorial. This is me cooking on stream. Okay. We'll put it at 212. This is also only the second time I've used an induction cooktop, and I know that they do heat. That's too high. I know that they do heat faster. This is hot. Okay. Looks like the edges aren't browning quite as quickly as the first time, so that might be better. Like, if it's golden, then it's okay. The whole moon is sealed. But, no. I feel like I put... I'm gonna increase the heat just a little bit more so it can set a bit more. Okay. 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 Turn it back down. Hold. Okay, and we scooch that up to the top. And just a little here, and make sure it hits the corners and gets underneath. And then we hold it. Bubbles, no, no. Okay, that's a little bit lighter than I'd like it, I think. It's like I have to flip between the borderline of 178 Fahrenheit and 212 Fahrenheit, because those are the only two settings. It doesn't let you, I have it currently set on warm, and it has a 2-minute timer. So it also feels like a time trial now, which is a little bit nerve-wracking, but we deal, it's okay. There's a little bit too much. It's a little too much. Can I scoot you? Do you want to move? Do you want to move? You want to scooch back? You want to move? Do you want to move? Okay. Roll! This guy is not good at following instructions. If I had to give an employee review, too hot. Accurately set at cooking mode 7. There is no cooking mode 7. Oh, you were explaining that there's seven options. I think the problem here is that I have been still like making it a little too thick because it just looks a little thicker. I don't know. Copy paste the info from the product page. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it doesn't let you individually set them. Ah! In DM's home kitchen, she demands perfection from her tools. Seems easier on a gas range. No, it's easier when you're familiar with the tools you're using. Uh-oh. 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 No! No! You were perfect! You were beautiful! Come on! No! Oh! You know what? Die. Okay. Nothing happened. Get. I need you to roll over. Roll over. It's like my hands are made out of paddles. The egg is so slippy. Ah, you're gonna overcook. Okay. Yeah, easy. Cooking with girldm. Ha, ha, ha. I have to do that way, because if I do this way... The egg is resisting. Okay. And then it's a little shiny on this side, so I'm gonna just... No, don't turn off. Don't turn off. Flip. Oh. Another piece sloughed off. Okay, you know what? For my very first time ever, I would say that this is a resounding success. Is that enough egg? There's still more in here. I'm gonna make another. And I'm gonna make a mess. Love that. Okay. Fresh layer of oil. And this time I know what I'm doing. Don't be overzealous. Use the power of gravity. The most gentle rolling. It's a little jiggly. Cutting board is nice, thank you. Okay. Okay. VTuber physics. Oh yeah, give my rolled omelet some VTuber physics, guys. Okay, and we gotta roll it over one more time. Then we scooch it up here. Then we do another round of not too much. And then lift that so that it can get underneath and adhere properly. Is she cooking for us, chat? This is my breakfast. I haven't eaten yet. Okay. I had 2 diet Beppies. Because I woke up this morning and I felt like I was dead. Let that... Why diet? Because that's what it's in the fridge. It was free. Come on. If I tilt the pan up. No. Okay. Okay. Proper leverage. Come on. Buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on. Okay. Hold. Hold the line. Okay. Come on. Okay, I know I said hold the line, but I want you to roll. I want you to roll. Come on. Come on. Ah, no! It's disconnected. It's okay. It's okay. It's doing great. Oh, it's so professional. Look at it. It's so professional. Amazing. Who in the name of breakfast would look at this and go like, yeah, I want to make that. I want to make that for breakfast. This is so much effort. Wait, is YouTube down? YouTube's still going. Okay. For some reason, it has a verify it's you. To continue, we need to confirm it's you. I'm not gonna clip anything, click anything. Okay. 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 Now make it do a flip for us. It's been doing flips. Come on. Buddy, pal, come on. Come on. You can do it. It doesn't want to roll. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. I need you. Oh God. Oh God. He needs some polite convincing. Come on. Oh. Okay. 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 Politely convinced. Politely convinced. All right. Hold. Okay. Come on. I need you to... Come on. I need to get under one more and then get it to roll, but it doesn't want to. It doesn't want to. Come on. You can do it, buddy. We can roll backwards. Backwards is okay. Oh, too aggressive! No! He's got road rash now. Oh, you were beautiful. What happened? Why weren't you wearing your helmet? Oh, is this recoverable? Oh, he was beautiful. The most beautiful rolled egg to ever roll an egg. Rolled right out of our hearts. It's okay, you can hide it with the next layer. I have to do my best. I can do it. I think what I need to do is that I've been a bit too overzealous. Get out of there. Been a little bit too overzealous with the with how quickly I'm rolling. That's the problem. That's the problem. I haven't been giving them time to bond. That's what's wrong. I have to, when I'm rolling it, I need to hold it on the edge for a little bit of time. The heat seems better dialed in now. Yeah, much better. Wonder if it'll cook better in the middle if I don't. Oh, it does. If I put it off to the side on the pan, the middle cooks up better. That's also part of the problem, is just that this pan is too small. What are you making right now? Tamagoyaki. This is one of them. Doesn't look impressive, but wait till you get a load of this. Haha. Okay, so I gotta hold it here for a little bit so that can adhere with the heat. And then we roll it down. Any cook would struggle with unknown equipment, so no worries. Yeah. Plus induction is a bit of a different beast compared to hold the line. Hold the line. Induction cooks a lot different compared to my terrible regular stovetop, which is electric. Ah, come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. You gotta make it over the hump. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Was it too soon? Was I giving you too much expectation? Was that it? Come on, bud. Your regular stovetop is terrible? Oh, my regular stovetop is god-awful. It's a fire hazard. Okay. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You know you can do it. Oh my god, he just needed positive words of reinforcement instead of hatred. There are buffer plates with or discs of steel you can put in between to improve heat distribution. Oh, really? This and hollandaise are way too much work for breakfast. That is true. Be nice to the egg. Well, like, but I can't be nice to the egg because it's literally fatherless. Like, that's some fatherless egg behavior, guys. My regular stovetop is electric. My regular stovetop, I would like someday to live somewhere that has a regular stovetop that's induction. Okay, I'm gonna scooch him back a little bit so we can. Oh, okay, fine. We can roll. Oh, he rolled. I didn't realize that they have a heat distribution disc that you can put onto the induction stove. I'm just going to hold it on the edges so that everything is cooked through and well adhered, because it would be really, really funny, and by really funny I mean tragic, if it wasn't cooked through. So we're just I'm gonna make sure that it's not like jiggly on the sides anymore. Yeah, the way that they recommend in this book to do it is to have a flat frying pan. Pour out your egg there, and then fold in the sides to make it a rectangle, and then roll that. Oh, that one's beautiful. This one's not going in the picture. This one? No. Not going in the picture. This one's going in the picture. It has lost photography rights. Oh, so we're just lying now? What do you think cooking is? Huh? Not but combining ingredients and telling lies about them. Okay, that should be good. Also, I was extra smart. And I emptied the dishwasher today, so everything I make dirty today will not live in my sink. Okay. Now it's got just a tiny, tiny bit of color on top. Oh, look at it! Yay! Okay. I did it. All right, that's gonna live there. I'm gonna really quickly, oh, this can all go in the compost. So the mistakes have gone to the compost. putting dirty plate off to the side. Okay, that was an ordeal. But yeah, guys, it only takes 1 hour. No, 30 minutes to cook this meal. This is a 30-minute meal, guys. No mistakes, only test drives. Exactly. I only have warm-ups and wins, okay? And here we have 2 perfectly edible. Look how rotund this one is compared to how All right. The next thing to make is the miso soup, which the miso soup is on page 89. It wants me to, okay, wait, no, I'm lying. I'm a liar and a fraud. I said that I was going to make the salmon. Because it's going to need time to cool anyways. So, salmon. Salmon. Contained salmon. So, I'm going to have to change my gloves as well after I do this. But what you're supposed to do with the salmon is put sake on it. I do not have I have any cooking sake currently. So we are using the Hakutsuru Nishiki Junmai Daiginjo sake. Seems like overkill. Hey, any alcohol that you have that is the type that you can use in cooking should be drinkable. Very carefully, because this is... Uh-oh. No! Ah! If I didn't have a camera on, I'd lick that off the cutting board. Oh, I can reclaim it. I can reclaim it out of the thing later. Okay. Move the cutting board? No, it's fine on the cutting board. The problem is that it's a... Yeah. But yeah, this is a... wipe the bottle off because it spilled on there. Yeah, this is an $138 bottle of sake. I have had it since before I moved here, though. I've been drinking this slowly over the course of 3 years. So, okay. So it says to get the sake all over your salmon. And then you gotta wait 5 minutes. And I'm gonna take my glove off of the hand that touched the salmon. And see if it's possible for me to get it into the new glove. Is it a fruity sake? It's a... I poured myself a glass. Oh my god, I can't get this glove on. An open bottle of sake should ideally be consumed within 2 to 3 weeks and stored properly in the refrigerator after opening. Don't worry about it, Daniel. It isn't aged or anything, but uses a special strain of rice. It's fine. I had some the other night. It still is fine. I can't get the glove on because my hand. An open bottle of sake should ideally be consumed within 4 hours of opening. It's fine. Yeah, it still tastes like sake. Like, it's been stored in a dark, cool, dry place in a bottle. Never heard of wine into vinegar? There are specific, like, ways. Wait, Daniel, are you backseating my sake? Taste alters a bit. It is not vinegar. They answered another chatter? No. They said that it should be consumed within a certain time frame. Yeah, oxidation is minimal. Like, the color is still the same color that it was when I opened the sake, so. No, the desperation. Backseating on a cooking stream, that's a new one? No, it's not. There are plenty of people that will try to tell you how to cook. Did anyone set a timer? Has it been 5 minutes since the salmon's been sakeing? I don't know if it is. Did you ask us to? No, but it was implied. It was not implied. That was a lie. It's fine. It can sit while I get the new vessel for it. I have an identical vessel. I bought a set of these for meal prep because each one of them is 1.3 cups. And they have, like, easy to find lids and everything. Been about 3 to 4 minutes. Thank you. So I have, I bought a 5-pack of these. Let me show you what's in the other ones. Look! It's curry! It's curry! I made curry last night. I threw them into the fridge violently. Oh god. Yeah, because I made the curry last night. 5 minutes is over? Okay, thank you. All right, now you're supposed to pat dry. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a magic trick. I'm putting a glove on top of my glove. So that way I don't have to take off my other glove. Because what you're supposed to do is... I didn't glove this one. I'll have to take this one off. Man. Okay, and we're gonna take this. And that goes into here. And then we put that salmon. And then I take off this glove. I take off that glove. And I have to let this hand dry, so I'm gonna keep it behind my back so y'all can't perceive. And then you put salt on one side. And I'm gonna do another secret technique. The other hand didn't get the memo. No. I'm gonna use secret technique. Secret technique. Man, if I had two hands for this, this would be so much better. Oh God. Okay. Okay. I did it. I did it. Safe. Okay. Secret technique. You put more salt on there, and then get another paper towel. I lost an arm. I did in the war. And then you put paper towel on top of this one. So this is now going to go into the fridge for 12 to 24 hours. So stream's going to be going for quite a bit today because this is the salmon that's going to be on the tray there. I did it. Oh, you're so smart, girldm. Amazing. You did the double gloving, but it was only on one hand. You could have done, what you could have done is simply double gloved both hands. But you weren't about that, no. You made poor choices. Now I have to try to get another glove on. Started the egg too early? No, tamagoyaki, you usually eat it cold or room temperature. It's not a hot omelet egg. It is like a slightly sweetened omelet. It's not my favorite. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. That was such an endeavor, and it's not even on all the way properly. Like there's space there. Okay. So now the contaminated things go over here so I can handle contamination later. So next thing we're going to make is lizard. Lizard. Remember, when removing gloves, put on gloves. Yup. Making miso soup with tofu. So this one wants me to make it wants me to make dashi stock using kombu and bonito, but I don't like bonito. And instead I'm going to do something a little bit different. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the tofu up and I'm going to boil it for better texture. And then I'm going to show you the way that I make miso soup because I am time saving. In the meantime, I have to look up how to broil. If I turn on the broil setting, it just is broil setting, right? Because I'm supposed to broil the salmon. Where are my kitchen scissors? Chat. Where did I put my kitchen scissors? Where did you put my kitchen scissors? The last place you left them? Why aren't they in the first place I left them, huh? Where did they even go? They're in the dishwasher. Oh, yeah, they're in the dishwasher. Okay, well. I will simply use my backup kitchen scissors, which are not actually kitchen scissors, but they do live in the kitchen now, so they are technically kitchen scissors. I'm currently at the sink draining the water out of the tofu container. Because tofu arrives in a package, and it has water. So you have to drain the water out. So apparently, what I've heard is that tofu has really good texture if you boil it a bit. The liquid exploded. Okay. Do people still owe money if they try to backseat a cooking stream? Yes. Um. Very carefully. There we go. Do you like the cookbook? So far I've liked the recipes that I've had with it. The best thing about tofu is that you can just straight up eat it. So like, this is an adequate amount of tofu for a miso soup. Because miso soup is a smaller bowl, but you can also just have it as a snack. Okay. I should have... I have... Oh God. Where is it? Ah! I have instant kombu dashi. So, while I do have... Well, I do have kombu. I do have a whole bag of kombu. I'm just going to use this, because I have this. And regular kombu dashi does take a bit more time to make it properly. So, how does the tofu taste by itself? Doesn't have a lot of flavor. It's really mild. A little sweet. Have you ever had kimbap? Kimbap? Yes, I've made it. There's some pictures on my Twitter from a while ago that have it. So yeah, they have a miso soup recipe here. I'm not following that. I'm not following that because I know how to make it. I also have here. Would you guys like to see my seaweed? I have dulse. I have sea lettuce. I have kombu. And I have wakame. I just have a whole bunch. All right, so that's bubbling enough that I'm gonna put the tofu in. You don't have to boil your tofu, it just kind of makes... It can make the texture on the tofu a little more firm. I like it. What does this say? Mutenka dashi. Ah yes, the sticker is covering the actual dashi instructions. Maybe it has the instructions on the actual stick.作り方2人分。水まではお湯 300ml にスティック。Okay. So I need 300ml. 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 Do I have a... Oh, I have to use the... I have to rinse this out because this has... Using the same container. Using the same container I had before. With the eggs in it, so I'm cleaning it out right now. Let the tofu boil for a bit. Tofu dancing. It's dancing! Okay, so I'll have the hot water, 300ml. It's gonna make like 2 portions worth of miso soup, but that's okay, because I'll consume it all. So I have a... It says 1/3. 1/3 of a stick of this. Makes kombu dashi. Tofu wakame dashi stock and warm about for 3 minutes. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to strain out the tofu, and then I'm going to put the kombu dashi into this same pot, and I'm going to heat it back up again. Well, heat it for a bit, because I'm going to put in my miso soup add-ins, which I'm going to cheat with again. I'm going to cheat again, guys. So the main thing to remember with miso soup is that you need it to not boil. That's the main thing to remember. You need it to not boil. And while I say that, I am going to turn on my oven so that can broil. Because if you recall, our salmon has been sitting in the fridge for how many hours, guys? $12, exactly, yes. Salmon's been in the fridge for 12 hours. Good job. I'm glad that you can tell time. The people saying at least 1. Shame. I'm going to put parchment paper in here so that it's easier for me to flip the salmon over. And this is going to turn on. And we're going to just put this on warm because I don't want this to boil, because I need it to rehydrate stuff. So this is our salted salmon that we prepped in advance. And this is going to get broiled. But I don't know how to tell when my oven is ready to broil. Hey, that's a different salmon. No, this is a new unique salmon. Come on. Come on, little guy. I wish I had the same cut that they had in the book, but... Ah, well, c'est la vie. It should beep once it's up to temp, should it? It's complicated. You have someone crystal near you? What? Crystal? I have a fossilized sea creature. Okay. It's set to broil, so I don't think it'll beep when it's at temperature. There's a reverb happening. Oh, that's because I'm in a very open room. So I said I was cheating. This is how you cheat with me. So soup. Sounds like a fan. Oh, it's the cooktop. It makes noise, guys. This makes noise. So these are miso soup mix-ins. So this one is negi, green onion. Negi. This is wakame. So this is the seaweed one. Wakame. And then tofu. So this is a tofu one. I have tofu in there though, so I'm not gonna do the tofu one. But yeah, where did you get them? Import grocery store. So in their picture, they have wakame and they have negi. So I'm just gonna put the negi in, and then if I do need additional wakame, I'll just use my wakame from here. I'm gonna do 2 packs because one of these is 1 serving's worth. And it's just, oh, this has wakame. So it's dehydrated. It's dehydrated, just like you. Remember to drink water. So I'm gonna let this rehydrate. I feel like it could have more wakame. I like wakame. There we go. I'll let that rehydrate a bit, and then when the salmon is done, is that tofu? Yes, it's tofu. I'm making miso soup there. It just says hi. Okay, it's hot. I'm gonna assume that the broiler is ready. It doesn't beep when it hits the level. Nice miso soup. Omochi! Omochi made this model. Final Fantasy 14の日本っぽくの朝ごはんを作っています。見て、初めての卵焼き。失敗。2つ。もうゴミ箱に捨てた。てへ。What's up? Thanks for gift sub. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna broil. I'm worried. But it's a small piece of salmon, so it should be okay. You know what? Thermometer. So nice tamagoyaki sugoi. Arigato. Ureshii. I'm just gonna go ahead and trust the process. I don't know about that. I only started eating fish like a couple years ago. I'm gonna do this. We're going to go where no salmon has gone before. I don't even know if it's gonna accurately, like, have the probe be accurate if I... surely it'll be fine, right, guys? Okay. Power on. Meat set. Okay. Then we're gonna put it in for 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna flip it over. Don't worry, nothing bad happened. Okay, 3 minutes. So at like the 09.5 mark, that should be okay. I'm gonna broil for 3 minutes. That's the salmon's the only thing I'm concerned on. Okay, but now I can turn off this and get the miso. They usually don't come in sippy packs like this, but the main thing with miso soup is that you need it to not boil. If you boil it, you kill the bacteria inside of this that's good for you, and then that's not good. Yeah, so don't microwave your miso soup so it boils. That's bad. Okay. Miso. Ponce. While I am waiting at the 9:30 mark. At the 9:30 mark is when I flip over the salmon. And then I'll have to flip it over again. And I don't know if the temperature is going to read the temperature properly or not. That's going to be something to figure out. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't cooked salmon this way before, so concerned. Yeah. The other thing that's still left to do is I need to make some green tea to go with my delicious breakfast. And I'm going to show you something cool that I bought on my last Japan trip. Tabako. So this, no, not tabako, chabako. The packaging is really cute. So this is Fukuoka Genmaicha, so it's a type of tea that has roasted rice in it. And the packaging makes it look like cigarettes. I bought a couple of them to give to my friends, and then I kept one for myself. See, it's just powdered green tea. The packaging's so cute. We have a green tea. And then, oh, I do have a lemon. I bought a lemon. Is that at the 9:30 mark? Yes, it is. Okay. Time to flip it over. Where did I put my... There it is. Flip this over. Ooh. I'm going to use oven mitts because I do not want to be injured. Okay. All right. There we go. It has a cheeky little lemon slice here, so just gonna rinse off my knife really quickly. I feel like it's boring if I'm not on the screen. Like every time I'm like, okay, I gotta walk over here. I gotta walk over here. Let's see, which one should I use? Thancred, obviously. Cat leaves, cat no longer exists. I know, that's the problem. That's the problem. Lemon. I keep forgetting this is over here. Where did you get the coasters? Where did I get my coasters? They are by Indie Made. Let me show you something else that's cute. It's dirty right now, unfortunately. Graha Magtia! And Grahatia! Hihi. All right, so for this, they have rice and tamagoyaki. This plate's too big. I have a smaller one. Okay. So, tamagoyaki. They're all by Indie Made, ENDYMADE, on Twitter. Oh, it's yelling at me. Okay. Turn that off. How do I turn this off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why aren't you turning off? I'm holding the power button down. Oh, it's just a click type one. Okay. Love that. Okay. So we have gotta arrange it so it looks cute. Look at the layers. The layering. Okay, we have tamagoyaki. Don't perceive this one. Let's see how this one looks actually. This one has more defined layers, but yeah, not my favorite, but I will still eat it. And then we have the miso soup that, do I have a ladle? The cutest bowl in the world. Okay. Mofu shando. And then I also have salted salmon that I did just carry over with my hand, but it's okay, it's cooked now, so it can't contaminate things anymore. It hit the proper internal temperature, so I don't have to worry about it. And then I also need to get the pickles. And these need to go into a cute vessel as well. They have a pretty small one on the picture, so I'm also going to put just a really small one. Mm-hmm. They're slightly pickled. Move this over so you can actually see what I'm doing a bit better. So I made these at the start of stream so that they could be slightly more on the pickled side. And now I have a whole bunch of pickles to eat through the week. Yay! I'll put these in the big fridge. And for the finale, I made rice yesterday. So like, I can just get it from the rice cooker, which is behind me. I have one of the ones that keeps the rice fresh for like hours. Ta-da! And I think I have the same furikake that they use in this picture. Yeah, that is straight up. That's the norikomi. That's literally the same one that they use in the picture. So we have the rice and the pickles, the miso soup. I move this back a little bit. That's the most refined and highest quality Japanese food. I'm getting hungry. Oh no! Dozo. I present to you the Othard Oriental breakfast. Kansei! Ta-da! I made all that. Jajang! And now, I forgot my chopstick rest. Now it's time to itadakimasu. So for our first bite, tamagoyaki, made from scratch by hand. Tastes like tamagoyaki. Not my favorite. Depression. I'm still gonna eat that. I'm just gonna do the improper thing and like stab this a bit. Honestly, I should hold it up so you guys can see what I am eating. What book is this? This is the Ultimate Final Fantasy XIV Online Cookbook by Victoria Rosenthal. It has, this is on the bottom half of it. The thumbnail that I post onto Twitter is part of the cover of the book. Now, I haven't had salted salmon before, so I'll have to see. Oh, I am so good. I'm so good at cooking salmon, guys. Let me make sure of that. Pass it over here. Would you like... You want some salmon? Like... Look how flaky it is. Oh. Bye. Alright, you didn't have to be rude if you didn't like salmon. You can just leave without, like, making a big deal of it. Gosh, tamagoyaki. Look how flaky that is. Yay! And I got it to the right internal temperature, too. One of them's not released yet, Jonami. Oh, it's skin on? Yeah. I like having... Like, in the picture, you can see as well there's salmon and skin on the bottom. Mm. This is just rice. It is what it is. You consider cooking an art or a science? Yeah, don't let me. Mine's the one that's older than 2015. 2015 is coming out at in October this year, which should still have good recipes, but they'll be from Shadowbringers onward. Yeah, this is just... I bumped it. That's just a regular gemaicha. I consider that I consider baking to be more of a science, just because baking is more about the proper ratios and stuff. With cooking, if you make a mistake in something, you can always you can adjust it. I think there's still an art to cooking, but I love how fast the focus on this camera is. Why must things be one or the other? Oh yeah, well, science does have art to it. Yummy. Yum, yum, yum. Uh-huh. I think... Is it back? We're back? Okay, I think I might have to get a new laptop. For glasses? Oh, I think I accidentally... There we go. There we go. Oh, there goes the head pats. I think I do need to get a new laptop. I think it just can't handle... I think it can't handle OBS. Because it gets to 2.5 hours, and then I think it hits some kind of internal limit. It's okay. We're back. Much faster this time because I have a Bluetooth keyboard set up now. So it's a lot easier for me to go fix things instead of having to navigate over to the laptop, which is in front of me over there. Extra pats. SMH. This is really good, though. This makes sense because I've had similar salmon like this in Japan. And I wondered how they got it to have that additional burst of flavor. It's like DM knew it would happen. I was prepared this time. Oh, I forgot to take a picture. I was so excited to eat. I was so excited to eat. I didn't take a picture of it for social media. And it's already destroyed now. Just take a picture tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably take a screenshot from the VOD. Is it just salmon with salt on it? No. So the way that the salmon was prepared, this one I prepared yesterday. So it cured, marinated. I don't know the terminology proper for it. So the way that I made the salmon was that it was brushed with sake and then sat for 5 minutes in the sake, and then it got salt on top and on the bottom of it, and then it sat in the fridge for more than 12 hours. Take a photo of the half plate so people knew it was too good. But my... Good idea. I'll just... get DM Nui and say what she got through the salad. I could. Photo. There we go. Darn it. Take a picture when you're done. No, I took a partial consumed one so I could just be like, sorry guys, it was too delicious. How the eggs taste? So I know I don't like tamagoyaki that much. It's just, it's a sweet omelet. So like, it's a cold sweet omelet. I don't like it that much. I'll eat it. But it just feels out of place to me. Need some hot sauce? No, Scott, it has sugar in it. Like, tamagoyaki is made sweet. It's just... It's not for me. It's just sweet and eggy. I like savory eggs for breakfast. This is... It's okay. It's not bad. It's okay. Is it supposed to be served cold? Mm-hmm. You can have it cold or hot. There's tamagoyaki sushi as well. It's lore accurate. I wanted to make sure that I was making it from the cookbook. So like the people who put syrup on their eggs. Yeah, I'm not one of those people, so it's like... I ate it. It's gone. Zug zug. Gone forever. Gone forever in my digestion now. I do like the salmon a lot, though. How's the manhwa update? Why do you keep asking me questions as soon as I put food in my mouth? You DM make some for us? Yeah, I'm eating it right now. Right in front of you. Delicious. The boar and the flowers of allure. Yeah, that's what's been going on with it. More cooking streams would be amazing. Good news. I've been... That's the plan. I want to do all the cooking recipes in this cookbook. So, we've now completed 4, technically. Can you taste the sake at all in the fish? Not really, no. Maybe if I, like, focus really hard, but it's mostly because of the salt. Did you already do the mochi? No. The mochi is the bonus round. This is warabi mochi. And despite it being called warabi mochi, it is not mochi. It's not mochi. But it is called mochi. It doesn't have mochi in it. We're being lied to again. It's called warabi mochi. It's kind of like water mochi is not made with mochi either. Not pounded rice? Nope. Should we constantly remind you of the first 2 omelets, or should we forget those existed? What first 2 omelets? I only made 2 total omelets. I don't know what you're talking about. Thancred spiced wine, it sounded nice. Yeah, I was looking at that one. A lot of the recipes in the cookbook, I think, are better for cooler weather. Can't believe you guys are backseating. Well, not backseating. Gaslighting, that's the word. How's the broth? Oh, it's just white miso soup. It tastes more fresh than the packets, but it's mild. The most important thing with it is, like, just don't heat it too much so that way you can get the good bacteria. Amazing, it turned out so well for your first try. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yes, I worked very hard. Look how stinking cute this bowl is. Isn't that adorable? He's a tanuki cat. And then, when I consume this and show you. Look. Isn't that stinking adorable? Second, didn't you know that's the 3 rules of chat? Backseat, gaslight, and headache. Perfect, yep. And then the other dishes I'm using also have cats on them. So this bowl has kitty cats. And this plate also has kitty cats. Okay, let's see. Just add water and mix. Super authentic mochi in 15 seconds. New chewy texture. What you'll need: water, 60 milliliters. Cooking bowl, spoon. Open silver packet and put contents into a bowl. Deep tableware is also acceptable. Add a 1/4 cup of water to the mix. Mix vigorously for 15 to 20 seconds until the mixture congeals into mochi. Cut into bite-sized pieces, sprinkle with the kinako powder. Nice. Bonus round. Yeah, so this is warabi mochi, which is not made with actual mochi. I'm just going to I'm gonna finish off my salmon though. I need the protein. I love warabi mochi though. Mmm. I would give the skin over to a whiskey, but since it's been salted and sauteed, I don't feel comfortable doing that, so I will just give him chururu later. May I have the skin then? No, it's mine. How dare you? Tried to escape. I dropped so much rice. Oops. That was just about the right amount of rice, too. I didn't get too big of a bowl because I was like, I'm not that hungry. I don't consume the faces I steal. I keep them in my Facebook. Is that sticky rice? No, it's standard Japanese rice. I just cook it in the rice cooker. Like, you wash it off, and the grains stick together better, but yeah. Ta-da! Ta-da! Done. Okay. It says I need a cooking bowl and a spoon. Or any large deep dish, but it says that it's going to be it only needs a quarter cup of water. Bonus round. Bonus round. Bonus round. Do I have a cup measure I could use? Rinsing out the kombu dashi. Rinsing out the kombu dashi. Okay. Okay. Quarter cup measure. Bonus round. All right. I also need to get... It says to use a spoon, but I do not know. Do I have a spoon that I can use on the string that will not reflect? Because I have a lot of really, really reflective spoons. I'm going to wash this and use this as the spoon. No cats on this bowl. Yeah, I only have so many bowls with cats on them, guys. What's the soup thing? I am making... Oh, this soup? That was miso soup from the meal. Is that the second Eorzea cookbook? No, the first Eorzea cookbook is the only one that is released. The second one comes out in October. I have the second one pre-ordered. All right. This is kinako. Kinako. All right. Instructions say, open the silver packet. Put the contents into a bowl. Okay. Or it's not? Oh, okay. Oh, right. Streaming, correct. Okay. All right, so add the, oh, you can also substitute the water with coffee, tea, milk, alcohol, etc. What the? I'm just gonna use water for this. Okay. Vigorously stir. I feel like a spoon was not... I feel like a spoon was not the best option for this. There should have been like a fork or something. Okay, well, I guess I just get to stir this forever until all of the powder jellies up together, because there's still powder in the middle of some of it. Because it says to cut this into bite-sized pieces. There's nothing to cut. It's not... it's... It's supposed to solidify. This is not 15 seconds. Every single recipe today is a liar. How are you supposed to cut this? There's nothing to cut. Cut into bite-sized pieces. I've made slime. Skill issue? What the? ASMR slime time, guys. What the? Best before? It's still within the best before period. Is this why it was discounted? Am I at the wrong elevation? It didn't even say to use hot water. Is there another pack of powder you're supposed to add? It's Australian, gotta stir the other way? Oh. No, it's supposed to solidify. Kinda solidify. Back to sludge it is. It certainly seems that way. I have an idea. This might ruin it, but it's already ruined. It exploded. Guys, it exploded. Wow, noisy. Uh-oh. Guys, do you think they saw the stream? Do you think the lines did it? That explains the puff of white. No mess, it says. No mess, it says. How are you supposed to cut this into bite-sized pieces? This... Bonus round is not going as expected. Bonus round has made me look like I enjoy the snow too much. I feel like it should have been heated. Okay, I'm gonna do something daring. I'm gonna pop this in the microwave. Kai? Kai, do you see the pinned message? Kai! You should know better! Can't believe this. Can't believe this. My own mod. So remember, everybody, in the chat, it's not pinned. Oh, wait, the mods didn't do their jobs. Never mind. Kai is safe for now because he didn't do his job. Nope. Still goopy. Kai. Oh, thanks for the gifted. I was gonna give you Shakespearean insults. But never mind. You still can? Let's see. He shall die a flea's death. You caterpillar of the Commonwealth. May your hands rot off. Oh, okay. Never mind. I rescind those. Thanks, Kai. Let's see, how's the goop gooping? Still too goopy for gooping times. Don't worry, guys. Bonus round? This only takes 15 seconds. Only 15 seconds. And then it's done. More time for me to mess up post-convention wallet, Kai. Oh no, Kai! Okay. Okay, it's bubbling and steaming now. Oh. Can any of you read? Reading. I didn't microwave it that long. Maybe it'll be okay. It's got tapioca starch in it. What did it say? Oh, the third instruction, do not heat in the microwave. How are you supposed to... If their instructions were proper, then I'm gonna pop this in the freezer. It'll be fine. Or maybe if I pop it into a different vessel that's like cooler. What if I pour it onto a plate? What if I pour it on a plate? Guys, I can save this. I can save it. Because if I put it onto a plate, that'll cool it. All right? And when it cools, it should firm up, right? I was doing so well. Today's stream, I was doing so well. I was so expert in everything I made. I just wanted warabi mochi. It's hideous. The goop ain't not doing what it's supposed to do. So essentially what it's supposed to do is turn into like rubbery umaglusume. Is that Agnes Tachyon on the plate? No! No! Is that slime? It's not supposed to be. Oh, this is so tragic. This is so sad. This is so sad. This is so sad. This is top 10 most tragic moments on a girldm stream. What did I walk into? It's supposed to look like this. I think that looks pretty close. Can you eat it though? It's like prison food. Umaglusume. That is not. Guys, it's horrible. Look at. Hey guys, you want your slime? Looks so much better. Here we go. Mmm, yummy. Oh yeah, this is definitely warabi mochi, guys. This is Achoo! Oh no. Oh, I'm so hay fever. Hay fever been really bad this year, guys. God, you were the chosen one. What happened? What happened? What is this? Like, it said a quarter cup of water. I put a quarter cup of water. It just... It could be in like a horror episode. Like... Gagging again? No, don't gag. Figure it out while you tell us what went wrong. Oh, it's just there's too much liquid. Oh, hi, Sango. That's some cheesy cheese. Oh, no, it was supposed to be a dessert. It's alive. Want to shake hands? Why is it so gloopy? Oh, I was trying to see if it would be like a water slime, but it doesn't gloop. It makes bubbles. It does make bubbles. I can make it bubble. Trying to see if it can like water slime at all. Okay, bubbles, go. Tar, 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 tar. I actually feel queasy. No, don't feel queasy. Guys, it's tapioca starch. Like, you can make bubble tea with this stuff. That's all it is. It's just tapioca starch. It's liquid Archon loaf. No, it doesn't even have... It's just tapioca starch with sugar. But it didn't turn out. So now it gets to get washed up. Don't be queasy. It's just gloopy texture. Pretend it was okra. Here, I know how to make things better, guys. I know how to fix it. Trust me. I'll fix it. Hang on. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Does that make it better? What? It's just starch. It's starch. It's okay. It's just starch, guys. It was just crime starch. You know, you can make fake blood with the same stuff. If I would have put, oh, I missed an opportunity. I have red food coloring. I could have just made it look like a bunch of viscera. That would have been less queasy, right? What if I made it look like really realistic goop? Genuinely, our friendship would have ended right there. Kai, why don't you support my creative endeavors, huh? Why don't you support me? Can't a girly just make incredibly realistic horror stuff to put on stream? I just literally paid you the last of my monies. That wasn't punishment for your own hubris. Okay, where's my cat? Whiskey. Whiskey. There you are. There's the boy. Hi, baby. Hello. Ugh. Okay. Your reward was sticking through. There he is. All right, so when you're cleaning up your cooking station, it's important to make sure that you do large passes of things and use the clean edges of the cat when wiping the table down. That will ensure that everything is sanitized properly. Another thing to check to make sure is make sure that the toe beans are indeed activated. You can tell that they're activated by the way that they are. Here. We must give the people what they want. Oh, low power mode, hang on. This is fine. We must give the people what they want, whiskey. And they want. Oh, that's not for you. This is for you. Oh, he knows what it is. There he is. The criminal the eater of monitor boards. Uh-oh. Oh, I dropped it directly on his face. Let's go. Come on. It's up here. There we go. There we go. There he is. Can you balance? Oh, nope. You need some assistance? Okay. The bright light makes his eyes look like he's in killer mode. He's always in killer mode. He's a vicious criminal. Don't let his eyes deceive you. Don't let his floof deceive you. He's a killer. Dynamite with the laser beam, okay? Hi. Whiskey, I think the chat loves you almost as much as I do. Oh, he's reaching. Oh, he's got it. Do you see it? Got the paw. The paw is up. Oh, okay. Buddy, I was gonna adjust so that you can, okay. There's not a lot left in this tube, sir. There's not a lot left in the, buddy, there's not a lot. I'm gonna readjust. Thank you. He really likes that stuff? Oh yeah, this is cat crack. Okay, it's not even, I haven't gotten all of it. Buddy, calm down. His greed sickens me. Come here. Here. Over here. No. Over here. Whiskey. Over here. There's more. Nope. Whiskey, there's more. But wait, there's more. Here. The tube's not done. Are you working on it? There's still more. Oh, airplane ears. You bumped into it. It's all on your face. Oh no. Messy baby. There you go. There we go. Okay, I've given you food, so I have license to harass you now. Here. Mickey, you got pies. And they have a bunch of fluff. You got the fluffiest pies. Look how much fluff. You can't even see the beans. You hide them away. He's hidden the beans. What kind of cat is he? He is a Siberian forest cat. Here, relax. Yeah, there we go. He's a Siberian forest cat. He's just over 2 years old. Does he slip around a lot on all that fluff? Shouldn't you like shave the fluff between his beans? I do trim it. He doesn't like it though, lazy. Oh, leg sticky outie! Leg sticky outie! If he doesn't like it, then he should pay rent. He's trying to right now. How about this one? You want to do paw sticky outie for this one? Want to do paw sticky outie for this one? Paw. Oh, there we go. Paw sticky outie. Nice little plumper chunker. He is actually the healthy, proper weight that he's supposed to be. He weighs 5 kilos. And for an adult Siberian, that is the proper healthy weight. So he is not overweight at all. He's actually the proper weight. Whimsky rent. Thank you, Izzy, for paying for Whiskey's rent. Since he's so well behaved, please give him a treat monitor. No, no treat. Although I can give him, where did I put it? Did I move it over here? I did. Here. You want some kitty cat confetti? Let me find a longer piece. Hey, baby, come back. Here, I have more. More snackums. I have a shrimp for you. You don't want a shrimp? You want a shrimp? Come here. Ugh. Come on, I'll give you a shrimp. See? Oh, you want a shrimp? Oh, so gentle. He take a shrimp. Oh, actual shrimp. Yeah. Here. Up here. Oh. Well, you can lick that off the table later. Here. Sad, thanks for the gifts up to Whiskey the Cat. Here. So these are shaved tuna flakes. Have fun tormenting your cat? Okay. Are those just bonito flakes? No, bonito is a different type of fish. I believe. Bonito's not tuna. It's tuna. It looks like bonito flakes, but it's tuna. How bad does a cat like that shed? Well, can you taste and verify? No, I'm okay. Although they are human grade, I'm okay. Yes, he does shed a decent amount. So I do have to brush him regularly. He's very fluffy. He does get hairballs, which means sometimes I wake up to the sound of him having a little bit of a vom session, but that's normal for him. Yeah. If I use my other brush, I have a more removal of long fur brush, but I don't have it near me right now. That ring is a comb. It is, if you've worked with horses, this is very similar to a curry comb. So it has little tines, and this helps to loosen stuff. We have a forest cat, Norwegian. Yeah. Yup. Yeah, he has little fur balls, but I throw them out fairly quickly. To say what kind of tuna it is, it says it's tuna. It's from Indonesia. Indonesian tuna. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, I can show you guys one more thing. One more thing before I call it, and then I can relax. Look! It's my homemade soy milk! I made it! With the soy milk maker. Ta-da! Homemade soy milk. So before, it was this many soybeans. And that turns into 1,000 milliliters of soy milk. A liter. Looks refreshing, DM. Thank you. Yeah. I've used about half the bag now, I think. Some of the batches weren't that good because I was just starting out. I just started, but now that I've gotten the rhythm down and figured everything out for it, it's easy peasy. It takes like just over 30 minutes, and then I'm able to have all the stuff. When you're trying out the tofu, when I have time and mental energies and stuff. Oh, but I'll show you guys, because I only showed one of them. This is by Endy Made. So this is the tea towel, but it is a set of coasters, tea coasters, that are themed after all the scions. So we have Y'shtola. Estinian is in my room right now. Well, my computer room. And then I just used Thancreds for today. There's Kryl. And Red Alphino. And Tataru. And we have Oriental dress. And we have Blue Alize. And Grahatia. And then Thancred, I had moved over here because I was moving stuff around. Ah, here's Thancred. This is Thancred. And then Estinians is in the stream room. So these are all, I bought them at Anime Expo from Endy Made, and Endy Made is the same person that my Grahatia plates are from. Endy, E-N-D-Y-M-A-D-E, Endy Made. So the Grahatia plate set I have is by them, and this is also by them. It was really funny because they shared on Twitter that they had, well, not on Twitter, on X, they shared that they had a limited run of these. In a tin too. They showed that they had a limited run of these ready at Anime Expo, and I messaged them and I was like, hey, so I'm gonna be at AX. Can you just like hold this on reserve for me? Thanks. So I reserved that. And then the other mug I have, so I showed the Graha one, which is currently dirty in the sink because I was using it, but this is their Warrior of Light. They shipped their warrior with Grahatia. So I got the matching mug set that has Grahatia and then their warrior. Very cute style. Uh-huh. That's why I keep spending money. On all this stuff. On all this stuff. But yeah. I sized myself up correctly. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna turn off. So that didn't overheat. That's a good sign. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for watching. Hang on a minute. I'm unplugging the camera. Yay, I can take my gloves off. Ah! I hate wearing these gloves. We'll have to see what recipe I do next from the cookbook. I would like to make one that, because what, I've done mole loaf and risotto, and now there's been a breakfast, so maybe I should do a dessert? Just made it, what did I miss? Everything. Can I ask what shoes this model has? Oh, she's got like, she's got boots, like lace-up boots. A dinner, maybe? I was considering a dinner. See you later, Fir Tree. Thank you for watching. Because they have like they have a cheese souffle. I can make chocobo cake. Chocobo cake might be a lot. What's in that? It's the Thanalan one. It is a, it's a strawberry shortcake. So I'd have to have something to do in the meantime. There is coffee biscuits. Oh, the Kupo nuts sound good too. Oh, it's a cake. Yeah, it's a cake. I also want to make some of the drinks too. But they do have like dinner ones. You know what I could do? I could make the pork kakuni, but I could follow the vegan pork belly tutorial. Depends on how much time I would have. Because that one is the one that has, so this one, it has pork belly and ginger, and then you make a braising sauce for it. So I could make the vegan pork belly and do that. Oh, see you later, Michael. We'll see, okay. But now that I have, like the, oh, I thought mole loaf was gonna be bread. Mole loaf, like meatloaf. Meatloaf. Okay, let's see. Gonna see who is currently around to raid into. Ooh, I know who. Oh, I swapped off the camera and already took my gloves off, so I can't. Can I do the head pats tomorrow, guys? We'll have 300 head pats. I don't have stuff set up. And I'm tired. 300, yeah, because it broke down. I do think I need to get a new laptop though, because it's just, that's the second time that OBS just crashes, so. And let's see, YouTube is going to get Vanta Crowbringer, who's currently playing Lies of P Overture, which, you know, yeah, after all that working out, you need to rest your muscles. I would like to just like lay down and disassociate for a little bit, you know? Mood, yeah. Yup, and I think I don't have the ending scene set up on this one. Oh wait, no I do. I do have the YouTube ending scene. Do I have the music on it? I don't remember if I have it set up properly. Oh well, guess tomorrow's balding time. It is. Tomorrow is going to be Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail continuing. So, yeah. I'm gonna go sit down, and then after I sit down for a bit, I will clean up my kitchen and unplug all the cables so they're no longer underfoot. But I hope you had a fun time watching. The VOD is up on YouTube. Yeah, and then next week is my birthday week. So for my birthday stream, what the plan is that I want to do community games. So maybe some community Night Rain, maybe some other community ones, and then probably on Sunday, we'll open up the birthday gifts thread in Discord, so if you want to send anything, go ahead and put it there. But thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your afternoon, evening, morning, or night, whatever time zone you are in. Say hi to Cabal for me. Bye!